My lighting went out, so welcome to my new spot. Big Eyes was directed by Tim Burton and it stars Amy Adams and Christoph Waltz. It tells the true story of Margaret Keane, an artist who was famous for her big-eyed drawings, and her husband, who she marries, as you usually do with husbands, and since women art doesn't sell very well, he says that he will take the credit, but he never lets go of it. God, before I get to the movie, I actually kind of like this better. I'm sitting, on a table, but, I'm far away, and, you can see my cool shirts now. Got my Guardians and Ron Burgundy. I kind of like this spot. This might be the 2015 spot. Anyway, Big Eyes I had high hopes for. I mean, I heard kind of lukewarm stuff about it, but I like Tim Burton, and I especially like movies where he doesn't do exactly a Tim Burton movie. For example, Big Fish. I love Big Fish, and I love Christoph Waltz. I love Amy Adams, and so I had high hopes for this movie, and I wasn't really disappointed. I actually enjoyed this movie a lot. One of the best things about this movie is that Tim Burton lets his style, which, as I've said, is usually obnoxious. Not really obnoxious, but it cannot be ignored. He takes the back seat and he lets Christoph Waltz and Amy Adams run with this, and that's what really works. Christoph Waltz has a very, very interesting performance. It's over the top at times. It's hilarious. There's one scene towards the end where I could not stop laughing, and although his over the topness at some points does kind of seem to undermine him, I think it works better. I really loved his performance, and Amy Adams is the opposite. She's very subdued, and you kind of see her break out a little bit more as it goes on, but I thought that they were both excellent. These are two of the best performances I've seen this year, and that's what really made the movie work, is it relied a lot on these two because it's dialogue heavy, it's relying on the relationship between them, and you need to believe these characters in order to believe the situation and the gravity of it. It's kind of a hard movie to recommend because it's odd. I mean, it's about art and kind of just arguing over whose is whose, and it's about not abuse, but relationship between husband and wife, and it's kind of like a character study. It's a period piece. It's the late 50s, 60s. It's really cool. I would definitely recommend it to Tim Burton fans, to Christoph Waltz fans, to Amy Adams fans, to art fans, because there's a lot in here, which I thought was very cool, about kind of criticism and what makes something good and stuff like that. And yeah, thematically it was cool. Great acting, great script, great directing. I give Big Eyes an A-. A lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. So that was my last review of the year. I actually have my top 10 lists made up. I have the Falcon nominations made up. So they will be reaching you at some point. I lied just now. This is my last official review, but I am going to be doing a shorter, very quick reviews for all the movies that I did not review at the time that they were popular. Movies like Divergent, Big Hero 6, Dumb and Dumber 2. I'm going to be reviewing them all at once, and yeah, after that, get ready for some best of 2014, worst of 2014, and the moment you've all been waiting for, the Falcon Movie Awards. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.